If you've just joined us, you're watching Metrofile on Channels Television. Now, before we wrap up the show, we present to you this event to honor the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babatunde Fashola, where 3 books about him and his work while serving as the #1 citizen of the state was launched. Enjoy.
In this hall are politicians, technocrats, captains of industries, friends and well-wishers of the former Lagos State Governor, Babatunde Fashola. They are here to celebrate him. The excited former governor arrived to a cheerful crowd, acknowledging his presence and exchange of pleasantries. This event is put together by his friends to launch 3 books titled The Great Leap, in bold print, and The Lagos Blowdown, written by the former special advisor on media to the former governor, Mr. Hakeem Bello, which document Fashola's experiences, speeches, and accomplishments as governor. Although some leaders of the All Progressives Congress are conspicuously absent, testimonies of Fashola's credentials among technocrats and other well-meaning Nigerians here brighten the atmosphere. Present is the Chief Judge of Lagos State, Justice Olufunmilayo Atilade, former Attorney General of Lagos, Mr. Shukbo Shashore, former Chairman of Guarantee Trust Bank, Mr. Fola Adiola, former Lagos State Commissioner for Commerce and Industry, Mrs. Olushola Oworu, amongst other well-meaning Nigerians.
I was in Benin and somebody was talking about Lagos State. And another one said, you know, it's Fashola. I said, in Benin? Where do they know these people from? And then somebody became a governor in Kano State. His name is Kwakwanso, a second time. And I was talking to a young man in Kano. I said, how is he doing? He said, he's trying to do Fashola. And I don't know, I asked the guy, I said, what does it mean, trying to do Fashola? And he says, oh, come and see our roads, he's working on the schools, he's working on this. Wallahi, Alhaji, he's just trying to do everything correct. I said, okay. So, in my dictionary on that day, doing Fashola meant doing everything correct.
What you've done in Lagos State as a governor, the legacy will continue to remain forever and ever. You've done so well. You've changed Lagos to another Paris or New York. So what else do you want to achieve? The only thing I can tell you is that you have just retired, you are not tired, and I can tell you that Nigeria will still need you because we need people like you.
A lot of Lagosians may not remember the incident of the partially collapsed building in the heart of Lagos business area, a disaster waiting to happen before the Fashola-led government spearheaded the first controlled demolition of that capacity in Africa. Mr. Fashola doesn't only feel this is significant for Lagosians, but the man of the moment believes the last-minute order to bring the building down remains one of the most difficult decisions he made as a governor. The Lagos Blowdown, one of the 3 books, clearly highlights the details of the planned demolition.
The last 10 seconds of that blowdown have perhaps gone down in my own memory as perhaps the longest 10 seconds of my life. Because all the while that we were planning our contractors didn't tell me what role I was going to play. So on the day after they had suffused the building with at least 5,000 pieces of dynamite, they had pre-weakened it ready to fall, and I got to the site. They handed me a walkie-talkie, and they said, we will start a 5-minute countdown, but when it is 10 seconds to go, we will call you on this walkie-talkie for you to give the last 10 seconds okay or to abort. And I still find enough words, I still lack enough words to describe how almost surreal those last 10 seconds were. I'm sure that if anybody recorded my voice at that time, it must have been shaking. But indeed, go we had to, because we were propelled not by fear, but by a larger cause, to save human life and to protect property.
In time, the 3 books were presented and formal launching done. The author, Mr. Hakim Bello, speaks about the idea of documenting Mr. Fashola and his works.
These 3 books, therefore, I have endeavored, along with my friend and London brother, Mr. Akwadeni, I've endeavored to put together some of the memorable words and words in print. It is my hope that through them, readers will get a glimpse into ideas that power is action and fire the imagination of those aspiring to leadership.
8 years of outstanding stewardship, rewarded with brilliant pieces of art, is what has come on display here, which will be a memorabilia for younger generations and even the unborn to relish.
Wow, 8 years of stewardship indeed.
Exactly.
And, you know, with these books, I guess generations to come will not, you know, will not find it very hard finding out what he did in the last 8 years.
Especially the controlled demolition and, of course, other achievements
which he spoke about
of the former governor. Yeah. All right, this is the time we hate, but it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. Remember, we can continue this on our YouTube channel. That's channelstv.com. Yeah. Visit there, and you can view us as many times as you want. Yeah. Also, follow us on Twitter. Those handles are right on your screen. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. I'm Anne Nwawadu.
And I'm Ogechukwuosi. Thank you and have a fantastic weekend.